All right, man. I got it recording. We got 10 minutes here.
All right, cool, man. So this should be really short and sweet. So, like, growing up, did your family have a lot of money? Tell me about your financial situation, and like, tell me, you know, would you freak out if you won the money on this show?
Yeah, man. I mean, I would. I mean, everybody loves an opportunity like that. I would go. I would go crazy. I'd go crazy. But growing up, I mean, we didn't have much, but we made do with what we had. And what we had was each other, and that's one thing that I'm in it for is my family. I'd love to make sure that they're taken care of the rest of their life. My parents have worked so hard and pushed themselves so hard just to give us everything that we ever wanted, and that's where it's at, is to take care of my family, my parents, and my wife, and to make sure that no matter what, no matter what I do, I feel like I could never repay them enough for raising me and giving me life and pushing me through every dream that I've ever had.
So I want you to say if I won the grand prize on this show, and then tell me what you would do with the money.
If I won the grand prize on this show, I would definitely take care of my family. First priority, to make sure my parents are secure, are safe, and don't have to worry about anything in their life anymore. And then me and my wife would probably, I don't know, skip town and just run off, and you'd probably never hear from us again.
Nice, man. All right, so say you're on the show with somebody who doesn't really need the money, right? Say you're on the show with some asshole rich kid who, like, his mom and dad have like $1 million bank account set up for him, like, and he doesn't care. Like, he's just on the show to meet chicks and like have an adventure. Like, is that gonna fit well with you, or what are you gonna think about that?
Man, it's a competition. When it's a competition, there's only one thing on my mind, and that's winning. I don't care what other people bring to the game. I'm going to try twice as hard to bring something much better.
So if I was on the show with some rich kid who didn't care, I wouldn't care. I would care less than he didn't care. So like again, introduce the topic. So what are we talking about? Like if I was on the show with some guy who didn't give a shit, that's his problem. You know what I mean? Like so, introduce it in the beginning of your response, and then talk about it a little bit. I mean, like what would you think about that?
If I was on the show with some rich kid who just didn't need the money or was just there for, chicks or just wanting to get famous or something like that, I wouldn't let that bother me too much because, one, I've dealt with people like that before. Growing up in high school and stuff like that, I've dealt with people who just wanted to interfere just because it's fun to dick around. But what I would try to focus on more is just winning this competition, doing the best I could do, coming home safe and coming home sound.
Great, man. Awesome. That was great. What's been the hardest obstacle you've ever had to overcome in your life? It could be personal life, family life, friends, anything that's been really, really tough. And how did you get through it?
The hardest obstacle I've ever been in was probably a knee surgery. That thing was horrible. I've had one knee surgery too many, and that's something tough, and to bounce back from it, especially someone who loves and enjoys running. I love to run. That's one of my favorite things to do. I feel free when I'm running, and to bounce back from a knee surgery and trying to get back in the best shape of your life, which I feel like I'm in right now, is just a very hard obstacle. You got to have a clear mind, a clear conscience, and you got to just set your mind to the goal, and you got to complete that task at hand.
So, yeah, tell me about how physically fit you are. Like, what's your workout routine like? You hit it pretty hard?
I try to as much as I can. Working out is something that I've enjoyed. Running, again, is my strong suit. I was always a long distance runner. I would run about 4 miles every day and try to stay as fit as possible. And getting tore down by a knee surgery and coming back and being able to run those 4 miles again, that's one of the greatest feelings ever.
Awesome, man. If you don't have a specific answer to this question, like we can talk about something else, but this tends to open people up a little bit. Like, do you have a specific instance in your life that you can recall where you thought you were being treated unfairly? And a specific moment where you were just like, man, fuck this. Like, this is
Yeah, I've had a really interesting situation like that with my job where, you know, if I need the help and they don't want to hire it, then fuck, man. Like, what am I supposed to do? I can't get this stuff built. I can't do the stuff correctly because you can't hire me somebody. So what do you do in that situation? You give up, or you keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing until they bring somebody in. So I'm gonna go with choice number two. I'm gonna push them until they bring me somebody. And if they don't bring me somebody, then they're just not going to get their stuff out. That's the way I look at it.
Do you ever feel like you seem like, I mean, just looking at like lists of you, like you kind of seem like an average dude, like just like me. Like I'm like, if you just saw a picture of me, you'd be like, oh, he's like a normal guy. Like I would never in a million years look at you and think like, homeboy can fucking hunt, homeboy can build fire, like you can do all this crazy shit in the outdoors, like. How often do people underestimate you? And do you have a strong sense to prove them wrong?
Oh man, I've gotten used to being an underdog, and proving them wrong is the sweetest thing ever, because they just underestimate you from the get-go. And if you come out and you come out fighting and you come out pushing as hard as you can push, you're going to succeed. It doesn't matter how big the person is or how big the obstacle is. It's a David and Goliath situation, and I always like to be the David of it because I'm the one who comes out on top, and it's one of that surprising feelings that you're like, whoa, I didn't expect that.
Nice, man. Awesome response. Okay, so last couple questions here. Um, why should America root for you on this show? Like, what are you going to bring to the table that's going to make this show great? And why do you think the world is going to want you to win? Like, who's going to be rooting for you? And why should they care? Like, why should they care about you specifically?
Well, I hope they would be rooting for me because of my strong sense of survival, but also the humbleness of my heart and trying to just win for the right reasons and try to push forward through every obstacle. I want them to root for me because I want to be that kind of person that they look up to. And if they can look up to me and I can inspire these people to do something with their lives, something better, something more interesting, something more creative, then those are the type of people I want rooting for me.
Awesome. So I just want to get a clear soundbite of you saying, America is definitely going to root for me, and then tell me why.
America's definitely going to root for me because I'm going to bring something to the table that's going to inspire them to be more creative, be more outgoing, and to look up to me. And I hope to be the inspiration that a lot of people know I can be. And not only that, but I know that I can be to other people.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So why should the producers pick you for this? Like, why do you think that I know why you have what it takes. Like, I know that you can do this challenge. But now you need to convince them that you can definitely do this. Like, why should they pick you for this? Why do you think that you won't tap out and go home? Why do you think you'll last the 40 days? Like, why should we pick you for this challenge?
You should pick me for this challenge because it's who I am. I don't give up. I don't quit. I push forward, push forward, push forward, and I won't stop coming at you. So, I hope that they pick me because I'm very strong at what I do. I have different types of talents that I'm ready to show everybody. And just that no quit factor is always there, and you're going to have to kill me or even worse. And I don't even know what's worse than that.
All right, cool, man. So one more time, give us your name, your age, your occupation, and where you live, and you can stop recording.
My name's Austin Casas. I'm 22, working on 23. I'm from Russellville, Alabama, and I work at a company called IHP. We build fireplace inserts.